going to live and you want to live a happy life, live a life of purpose and service. Because everything that you put out into this world is a reflection of you, your business, and what you stand for. And people will see it before you talk. People will read it when you're moving. People want authenticity. Take leadership in all that you do. Learn from the ground up every single position that you guide someone, you lead someone, you have an employee. Learn every single position so you could be able to direct them and lead them.
You know, and by the way, what a tough act to follow. Rosie was amazing. And listening to her is listening to the story of America. You know, the perseverance, innovation, and hard work. And that's the story of small businesses. You know, when we look at, what small businesses contribute to the U.S. economy, it's amazing. An interesting fact, there's about 30 million small businesses in the U.S. About 4.5 million of those are Latino-owned businesses, and that contribute over $700 billion to the U.S. economy. It's the challenge of growth. As businesses grow, challenges start to evolve. The needs of the business continue to evolve.
But what many of those who end up starting a business, and I see that whether it's Latino or whether it's in Asia, it doesn't matter where it is, they start their business with a great deal of idealism and enthusiasm. They also start it with a great deal of endurance because they're at the bottom of the race or at the start of the race, and they feel that they've got a whole lot of runway. What typically happens, though, is as the reality of the hardest thing about the business, which is not the engineering and it's not the app, it's dealing with the people.
Stella, why don't you tell us in your experience, what are you seeing? Is it any different from what we've heard?
A few of the things that I find with the businesses is, everybody's got a great idea and everybody's focused on sales and operationally how to make things work. But many business owners I speak to, I'll ask them, well, okay, how did you do this month?
Bob, I'm curious. You train people in 50 countries. Are you hearing the same things no matter where you are, or do you hear slightly different things in any of the particular countries?
In the 48 countries I've been to, is every business success starts not by what you're saying, but by what your customers are saying.
I know there's no easy answer, but Tracy, what do you think? What's the biggest challenge today for a small business?
So you really have to have a very good business plan. You have to have a passion for the business to really love it. You have to have the hospitality gene to be successful, because it's not a business for amateurs.
Javier Saralegui said to me, Kiki, I want to reach the young Latinos. How do I do it? And I said, I'm going to tell you. We cannot do it in Spanish because half of the Latinos do not speak Spanish. I said, but if I do it bilingual, it will be so cool. And he goes, well, how the hell would you do that? I go, es muy fácil. Cuando yo estoy hablando en español and I realize que la gente no me entiende, then I can switch back to English. Y así yo puedo seguir haciendo mi show and nobody will know the difference porque no van a saber that I'm speaking in English or Spanish porque todo el mundo le va a encantar.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I literally said
and you pulled that out right in the meeting.
Right there in the meeting. And he was like... So for me, I am so grateful to Latin Business Today. We all have to support Latin Business Today because it is one of the few publications that supports us. And I just want to thank everybody for this beautiful moment.